My name is Harini. I am from BTech CSE. I have taken the topic called the production function. Production function. It is defined as a process through which a firm transforms inputs into output. It is a process of creating goods and services with the help of factors of production or inputs for satisfaction of a human wants. In other words, transformation of input into outputs whereby value is added is broadly called production. The relationship between input and output of a commodity depends upon the state of technology because with the help of advanced technology, more can be produced with the help of same inputs or same output can be produced with the help of less input. The graph shows the short-run functional relationship between the output and only one input, that is labor, by keeping other inputs constant. The x-axis represents a labor independent variable and the y-axis represents the quantity of the output dependent variable. The curve starts from the origin O, 0, indicating zero labor. It gets flattened with the increase in labor. One can notice that with the increasing labor, the level of output increases to a level. Further, it curves downwards. It is because the increase in capital stock leads to lower output as per the capital's decreasing marginal product. In short, the short run curve slopes upwards till the product reaches the optimum condition. If the producers add more labor further, the curve slopes downwards due to the diminishing marginal products of labor. The following concepts related to production function: short run and long run, fixed factors and variable factors, level of productions and scale of productions. Definition of production function. Production function is a mathematical, functional, technical, engineering relationship between inputs and outputs such that with a given combination of factors, inputs, and technology at a given period of time, the maximum possible output can be produced, such as land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. If there are two factor inputs, labor L and capital K, the production functions can be written as Qx equal to F of L comma K, where Qx is the quantity of output of commodity X, F is the function, and L and K are the units of labors and capital respectively. It says that quantity of output depends on units of labor on capital used in production. Here, two points are worth considering. Firstly, production function must be considered with reference to particular period of time, that is short period and long period. Secondly, production function is determined by state of technology. Short-run production function. A production function that shows the changes in output when only one factor is changed while other factor remains constant is termed as short-run production function. In the above example of production function, labor L is considered as a variable factor which can be changed to influence the level of input. The other factor capital K is a fixed factor which cannot be changed. The underlying theory to the short-run production function is the law of variable proportion or returns to a factor. This law will be discussed in this chapter. Long run production function. A long run production function studies the impact on output when all the factors of production can be changed simultaneously and in the same proportion. So in the long run, size of operation of the firm can be expanded or contracted depending on the fact that the factors of productions are increased or decreased. The underlying theory to the long run production function is the returns to scale. Three measures of production: total product or total physical product denoted by TPP, average product AP or average physical product denoted by APP, marginal product MP or marginal physical product denoted by MPP. Law of variable proportion. The law of variable proportion is a short period production law. It is also called returns to a factor. Let us first understand the meaning of variable proportion. In a production process, when only one factor is varied and all other factors remains constant, as more and more units of variable factors are employed, the proportion between fixed and variable factors goes on changing. So it is termed as the law of variable proportion. This law states that if you go on using more and more units of variable factor labor with a fixed factor capital, the total output initially increases at an increasing rate, but beyond a certain point, it increases at a diminishing rate and finally it falls. This law was initially called the law of diminishing returns. Marshall, who applied the law only in agriculture sector, but modern economists call it the law of variable proportion and proposed its applicability to all the sectors of the economy. Let us see the assumptions of the law. The law operates under the following assumptions. The firm operates in a short run. There is no change in the technology of production. The production process allows the different factor ratios to produce different levels output. All the units of variable factors are equally efficient. Fully sustainability of factors of production is not possible. So in the topic, the production function, we have learned that the production is the process of converting input into output. A production function shows the technical relationship between the inputs and output. Fixed factors are those whose quantity does not change with the change in output. Variable factors are those whose quantity changes with change in output.